Hey, what's going on, you guys? Hope you're doing good. So getting right into it, we're going to be looking at the new Powerbeats Pro 2. I think it's pretty well known already. These guys are fantastic for a number of reasons, but they're also expensive. So the point of what I'm trying to make in this video, where do these guys specifically stand in the market today, right now? Yes, they're pretty much the new kid on the block, but where do they stand and how they stack up to everything else? Now, for the sake of keeping this video from being unnecessarily long, even though there's a lot of great other options like Jabra, Shocks, JVC, Skullcandy, Sony, JBL, Soundcore, and quite a few others, I want to kind of frame it in like, is it smart to get these beats right now, considering all your options? And also to help you identify what you're in the market for and what would be a good fit for you. So I'm going to constrict the products to solely Beats devices, pretty much all of Beats' current earbud offerings, along with AirPods. There's a Series 4 right here and the new Pro 2. I lost my Pro 1s, but you know, like a lot of people, I think Beats is a really cool brand. I like the minimalistic logo, the colors. I like what they're bringing to the table. And the Powerbeats Generation 1 are some of the best wireless earbuds of all time. Best selling and most popular. So look guys, if you're thinking about getting the Powerbeats Pro 2, or if you haven't considered some of their other options like the Studio Buds, the Solo Buds, the Powerbeats, or you're on the fence about getting AirPods too, we're going to go over why you may or may not want to pick up each one. First thing I'm going to say right off the bat is these are what I would ask for Christmas. If I had a birthday coming up and I really wanted these and I thought maybe if I asked for them for Christmas or my birthday or maybe an anniversary or something, then yeah, I think these would be the ones to ask for, because even though these are all fantastic offerings in their own different rights and feature sets, yes, these are still the de facto of it's got the ear hooks, they're probably the most comfortable, and they offer basically a class leading 45 hours of battery charge now, so quite a bit. The list on it is $249 USD. Another reason I thought it would be a good idea to make this video right now is because a lot of these devices are currently on sale. So I thought it'd be kind of a good time of the year to make it. I'll link all these down below if you want to check them out. So if you guys want to pick these up, even though I wouldn't say they're overpriced at $250, they're very much worth it. If you can get them for less, get them for less. Right now they're on sale for $199. Don't pay more than the $200 if you don't have to. The Beats Studio Buds, not the Plus, in the Beats Red. Only buy these right now if you can get them under $100. Ideally, somewhere between 60 to 90, and I would only recommend getting them if you really need the Beats Red, which I understand. I got them. Now the Beats Fit Pro are kind of the in-betweener. They're what's commonly referred to as a wingtip design. They don't have the full ear hooks, and they're not priced badly. Full price is $199 USD list, but they're kind of getting a little bit up there in age now. I believe these guys have the H1 chip compared to the H2, like these and the new AirPods Pro 2 have. You get new features along with that, but also I'm going to go over pricing and discounts and what you should buy each of these products at if you are going to pick them up. But another thing I want to make sure I don't forget to talk about is the size, because these are devices that ultimately the fit and comfortability, the sound quality, and the size. How is your experience walking around with them in your pocket, or if you decide to throw them in a case? Size is a very important factor when it comes to this. That's partially why I really love the new Beats Solo Buds. I think these are an excellent product. Of course, I had to pick up the red, and they come in at a great price. But the size of the Beats Fit Pro, I don't know. Overall, the wingtip fit might be one of my favorite designs and styles overall. It's a nice hybrid. The case is definitely a decent size. They did shrink the Powerbeats Pro 2 case from the original Powerbeats case. That one was even bigger, so this is downsized. The Beats Fit Pro are still, they're pretty close in size. So if size is your prerogative, there's not too much of a difference here. That also brings me to comparing the Studio Buds. So like example, here's the Studio Buds Plus, which is in kind of more of the pill shape. And even though they're a little bit smaller, this is how they stack up in size still. It's not that much of a difference, but you are still getting pretty dang good battery with the price that these are coming at. I think it's like 36 hours combined, plus they come in some great colors. For size comparisons, not that much of a difference. Powerbeats Pro 2 case compared to the AirPods Pro 2, and here they are compared to the AirPods 4th generation. I love the design of this case. It's so small and compact. It's Type-C. This is like my ideal size and shape, I think. It's so small you could just easily put in your pocket. These things overall sound great. I wish they were more comfortable to wear for longer periods of time, but everything's a trade-off. So that's why you might want to go with these if you just want to walk out and buy them and pay the $200 today. Now, comparing the AirPods Pro to the Powerbeats Pro 2, in my mind, yes, technically the AirPods Pro 2 sound signature is a little bit better, but the battery life, the fit and finish, the comfortability, it's not that much bigger of a size. There's just so much you get, like the most utilitarian earbuds with the hooks, I would say. And even though the AirPods Pros do have the soft silicone ear tips on them, and they do fit better than the standard, they're just never going to fit quite as good as these guys. So it just is what it is. So yeah, speaking as a user of all of these products in terms of comfortability, I do think I have to admit that even if these guys didn't have the hooks, I think these would still fit into my ears the comfiest. Like, for sure, they're the most comfortable. It feels like this is Beats' newest generation of shape that just fits most naturally on the inside of that part of your ear. Now, my second most comfortable, I would have said that it was the Beats Fit Pro, but it's actually the Studio Buds Plus. I'm not sure quite what it is. Like I said, I actually have two. I have the transparent and the ivory ones just because I love the different colors so much. And come on, the transparents are awesome. Like, I had to get it. I think there might be only a slight, like a very slight difference in size and shape, but I want to say there really is something different when it comes to it that makes the difference, because when it comes to just taking these out and putting them in my ears, they just I just push them in, slide in, and twist, and they fit in my ears and seal in my ears really well. Whereas I would say I don't get quite as good of a overall fit with the Beats Fit Pro, but the wingtip comes in to compensate by tucking under the ear and kind of locking it in. Overall, first, second, third comfort wise, and then these are actually the solo buds are just as comfortable as the studio buds, I would say. I really like these for some reason. I know a lot of people don't. I like them. I'm sorry. But, you know, just on comfortability, just liking the design and the looks, and they come in different colors instead of like just white like the AirPods do. That all is enough adding up to me anymore these days to where I just kind of gravitate or lean more towards these newly designed Beats products anyway, because there's just more to like in my opinion. And you know, it's funny because I would probably still say overall the AirPods 4 sound, these are the active noise cancellation ones also, but I would say overall they still sound better than pretty much all of these, except maybe the Powerbeats Pro 2. That's a subjective taste type of thing, but you know, these are definitely a step up in sound quality. But you know, I'm a whole package kind of guy. I really like the identity, the branding, the finish, the colors. Anymore these days, I tend to, even though these are undeniably fantastic earbuds, I tend to not recommend them as much anymore because everybody has different shaped ears, and these are $250 full price. They're on sale for $169 right now, which is a fantastic deal for them. If you want them and you want to grab them, $170 is the price to pay for them. $170 USD. If you want them, grab them for that price. Time it. It's worth it. Moving on to the Powerbeats Pro 2 versus everything else. The $250 price tag gets you a lot, but I know there's a lot of you guys, no shame in it, but you'll walk into the Apple store, wherever, to just grab these and pay the full price because you know they're top of the line and they're going to be good. But I'm telling you guys right now, I also really enjoy using the Solo Buds. I think they did a fantastic job with the colors. Gotta have red always. The Storm Gray looks fantastic. But even though these don't have a battery in the charging case, you know, this is so small. I enjoy having this really small case with me. I love it. I love the fact that it's red, and I picked them up for 60 bucks. Don't pay 80 bucks for them. Wait till they go on sale or get them open box or discounted. Don't pay more than 60. But my God, for that price, for 60 bucks, these are amazing. They have a great sound signature. The mics are great. The call fidelity is pretty good. You know, they're the latest Bluetooth. And when you're comparing 60 bucks to 200 and you get a much more compact package, ask yourself, do I want to just get the big bad just because? Or is there also a product out here where it has and does everything I need and I don't need to blow an extra 100, 150 bucks? My top recommendations right now, as far as Powerbeats Pro to competitors, I would say if you haven't tried these before, if you haven't tried them and hung them on, maybe you wear glasses like me and you don't like the way they feel around the glasses. I got over it pretty quick, but some people it really bugs them. Also consider my next best recommendation, which is the Studio Buds Plus. You know, you can get them in black too. They're cool, transparent. The fact that these guys right now are on sale they dropped from 170 bucks to 99 bucks. This is an excellent product to buy for 99 bucks. The sound quality, the transparency and active noise cancellation, the 36 hours of battery, and I have to say, weirdly enough, the sound signature out of all of these, I like the Studio Buds Plus. They're my favorite overall sound signature. They have this weird way of not necessarily sounding live, like a live experience, but it's almost something, it's somewhere in between. It's like this new, it's like a new sound signature to me, to where it's like this hybrid of, it doesn't sound quite like a live experience and it doesn't sound like a studio tuned EQ. It almost, to me, to my ears, sounds somewhere in the middle. And then, you know, of course, the great thing about Beats is they're equally as compatible with Android as well as iPhone. Also, they're very reliable when it comes to the Bluetooth connectivity and the battery ratings. But yeah, man, if you're gonna cash in for a birthday gift or Christmas or something like that, and you are an avid gym goer, you want 40 plus hours of battery life, you know, these are the Quicksand color, but you can get them in black or that awesome electric orange, then yeah, take advantage of the timing. Get these guys. Remember, don't pay the $250. Never pay full price for anything if you don't have to. But if you think that you would also really enjoy my second pick or my overall recommendation out of the Beats Buds ecosystem, for 99 bucks, these are a phenomenal set of earbuds. I love this experience these bring. And then, like I said, next up, if you want to do like a smaller gift for somebody, but they still have the Beats name and logo, these are rated for 18 hours on board for the buds. And they do support fast fuel, just like all the other Beats earbuds here. In 5 minutes, you get 1 to 1.5 hours of playback. If you can get them for 50, 60 bucks, this is also a great little gift for somebody. I would love it if somebody gave me these for like any little occasion. I think for the money, they sound great, and the size and portability is not to be underestimated. I just really, for some reason, even though the case looks kind of weird, looks like a big pill, I just really like them. I ended up really liking them. I didn't think I would, but I do. I don't really recommend the Beats Fit Pro anymore. And for a long time, these were my favorite. When these came out, I freaking loved the design, you know, just everything. But with what they bring to the table, you get about 30 hours of battery life. It's a little bit larger case. You know, pretty soon, I just think they need to come up with a version 2 of these. Those would be hot. But right now, you know, the full price on these is like 200 bucks. I think right now they're on sale for like 170. I just don't feel like you're getting as much value as you would for even these guys right now for 200, or nearly as much value as like some Studio Buds Plus or these guys. So yeah, that's my quick little session of advice for you guys. To me, that's where the Powerbeats Pro 2 stand. They still stand at the top in the portable listening and workout space, but they also stand on top of the charts with pricing as well. In 2025, we got a lot of good options. But yeah, that's where these guys stand currently. Guys, if you want to show support, like and sub. I'll see you guys in the next video.